News at 10. Not just what happens, what matters.
Problems tonight as the zoo board tries to find Maggie a new home. A live report is coming up.
And armed with cameras and notepads, residents of one Anchorage neighborhood are working together to keep criminals out of their park. Plus, they are gearing up for the 2007 Special Olympics in China. And tonight we're with the athletes as they head off to training. Good evening, everyone. I'm Reagan Scott. We begin tonight with the fate of Maggie the elephant. The zoo board just wrapped up a meeting focused on Maggie's travel plans, if you will. The president of the board says they need more time and more information before naming the elephant's new home. CBS 11's Matthew Simon is live in the newsroom with the very latest on Maggie's pending move. Good evening, Matthew.
And good evening to you, Reagan. We are now sitting at 34 days since the Alaska Zoo Board of Directors voted to relocate Maggie. After tonight's meeting, it appears we are not much closer to finding out where Maggie's new home could be or if she will be moved by winter.
I don't know what the list is yet. I mean, they haven't been able to give us the names of the places and everything else.
The zoo board's president says since the zoo staff has yet to receive all the information they need to make an informed choice where the best place is to send Maggie, all the staff's been able to do is narrow the list down to 6 areas, including California, Florida, and the Midwest.
Out of the 12 or so that are out there that are possibles, we're trying to get it down to 6. We've asked them to refine it to their choice of 6. And from those choices, get the board 3 or 4 to look at.
Friends of Maggie say the board's slow pace is problematic.
It seems to be dragging out that, the summer only has so much time, and it's very important that they not let this drag out so long that we run into winter and that Maggie can't get moved.
Everybody says that, but I just don't see that we can rush the situation. I mean, that could be very fatal to Maggie. I'm
just concerned that the fact that we haven't even got down to the list of the one institution that she should go to, are they going to have their act together before the snow starts to fly?
The board's president says he is very unclear tonight if Maggie could be moved or not by the winter, but he did say it was probable she could very well not be moved by that time period. From here on out, board members have 3 things to take care of. First, once they have the narrowed down list, they'll need to travel to cities they think are willing and able to receive Maggie. Second, the cost, finding out how much that place wants Maggie before they could even move her, wants to charge them. And third, payment arrangements. The zoo board says they do not have enough money to send Maggie, so they'll have to figure out where the money will come from. The board wants that list narrowed down to 3 or 4 locations by the zoo's July 19th fundraiser. We will, of course, keep you updated. Live tonight in the newsroom, I'm Matthew Simon, CBS 11 News.
Well, a city bus